1.10.0.4 beta update is out now. That's 2 days in a row. How exciting is that? They updated the textures on the smithing table and various other things. Stay tuned and let's get it done. Hey there guys, Skippy here for Room Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, new beta update 1.10.0.4 is out today, loaded with bug fix and a new texture for the smithing table. So it looks pretty cool at first glance, in addition to all the other stuff we went over just yesterday. How exciting is that? We are going to do the changelog. So for this one here, let's go for 381 likes. If you are one of those dudes, don't forget to hit me up below. So Twitter guys, always follow me on Twitter. That's where I get this news right away. This video is coming out like 2 seconds after they dropped the update, and as soon as it uploaded to my Xbox. So without any further ado, before we start fiddling with stuff, let's go to the changelog right here. Minecraft beta 1.10.0.4. This is all the bug fixes and everything, guys. There is a video in the description that tells you how to get the beta if you do not know how to get the beta. In addition, do not open your worlds in the beta if they are not from the beta, because you will be very sad and that will be bad for your world. So Minecraft beta 1.10.0.4 updated smithing table textures. So I made the first one nice and simple. We're going to go to the second one. There's not actually too many when you really break it down to it. So fixes: fixed a crash when occurred during spawning during new villages on mobile devices. Hills in tall birch forests now generate at correct height again. Scoreboards now work correctly with custom named entities. Scripting documentation tweaks and fixes. Removed extra spaces from the scripting documentation to allow scripts to be copied and pasted more easily. Adjusted scripting documentation to use lowercase letters for position parameters in Minecraft pick hit result changed. Updated the scripting documentation to show how to better use initialize zero function. I think that's a 0. We'll do our best. Create entity documentation calls out the created entity type and identifier. There is now documentation for the manifest file. Tabs are now converted into 2 spaces when printing examples as HTML. Spatial query documentation now mentions the 3 option parameters are all or nothing. Fixed the bugs with scripting level component documentation not generating. Fixed a scripting crash that could occur when using spawn particle world events. Scripting is valid entity now correctly checks for valid entities only. Fixed incorrect results has component on some entity components. Fixed an issue where terrain is often not adjusted to generate structures in villages, causing floating platforms. I noticed tons of that yesterday, actually, now that if I do say so myself. And we'll go over to this guy right here. Fixed an issue where redundant dirt blocks could generate inside village structures. Notice that one too. Fixed a crash that could occur when launching the game. Fixed a crash that was preventing iOS players from accepting game invitations. Ender Dragon is no longer even visible when respawn. That's handy. Lectern models now support higher resolution textures. Custom entity spawn eggs now work correctly in dispensers. Custom entities can now be used with the type equals command argument. Fixed the pillager spawn egg texture when it placed an item in a frame. Players can no longer respawn with shields in their hands. So that's weird. I wonder if they just don't have them in their hands, if they had them in their hands. Shields now appear correctly when being rapidly raised and lowered in third-person view. Shields now always shake when blocking damage. Activated shield now animates properly when holding a crossbow. Fixed a crash that could occur when spawning in a custom entity. Fixed a Z fighting texture issue on the zombie horse main. Endermen no longer look like they're always holding something when attacked. Fixed a crash that could occur when adding a resource pack with a missing pack icon. Fixed a crash that could sometimes occur when loading in some resource packs. Baby mobs no longer briefly appear adult sized when being leashed. Worlds now appear in the correct order on Xbox One after restarting the game. I noticed that one too. Breeding animals no longer spawns 2 baby mobs. Fixed a crash that could occur on Xbox when copying worlds. Fixed a bug that prevented items from being crafted from the recipe book if all the item options were toggled. Fixed another issue that could cause the game to sometimes not load past the Minecraft splash screen on some devices. The Wandering Trader Llama no longer renders with incorrect textures. So not that bad actually compared to the changelogs I've been looking at for the last couple days. I'll take it. You can see this world was actually rendered earlier. So basically I rendered this world earlier today when I was anticipating this update coming out. That said, you can see what they're talking about. There's a lot of wonky kind of platform-esque. You could see a lot of wonky platform-esque. This is one of the examples right here. This is another example. So because I rendered this world in 1.10.0.3, it still has these kind of things going on. So that's pretty exciting. I'm not sure if these ones have it, but you can maybe even see that they used to have dirt blocks. Dirt blocks were prominent inside. Yeah, I think maybe down here there's one, but I know for sure this is something that I saw a lot of. There was a lot of dirt blocks just floating inside the things, and I think it has to do with, I made that up there, so we'll talk about that after. I think it has to do with the jigsaw block. I feel like there's jigsaw blocks missing and stuff like that, and I think that kind of came into play. So the main one, the only main real change is this smithing table right here. As you can see, they've kind of adjusted the top of it. I like it. It looks less like these tables. These tables start to look, you know, the cartography table, the fletching table, and the smithing, they all kind of just look like, you know, blurby tables that kind of look like planks. So I was really excited once they did this. There's still no interface for these items, so I mean, you can still kind of move along with that one. And good on the generation. Again, there might be some sand here. I don't know. Nope, not here. So there you go. In addition, you can see that right here did this weird generation too as well. This has like this weird sand and shape take place. So new smithing table. If you didn't catch it yesterday, these are the items that are all in here. I'm gonna actually just grab a wandering villager because I put one in the thing. So I don't know. Someone can explain to me how the wandering villager got out, but there was a wandering villager in here. I know, because I had to protect him from this crazy pillager who killed him. And yeah, somehow, some way he is sneaked out, but we have pillagers. All of this, guys, is in experimental gameplay. All the new slabs, all the new walls, all the new signs, all the new stairs, all the new tables and stuff. It actually switched. This smithing table was put in there yesterday, so that's the one thing that you could actually be pretty excited about, is that it actually went and switched all the smithing tables in the world to the right ones. And yeah, composter, lectern, illager beast, everything you need, guys. I'm not going to take too much more of your time. We're going to leave it at that, guys. Don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well, there he is right there. Where's your owner? He's in here hiding. He's like, let me out, let me out. I knew he was here somewhere. That's pretty cool, guys. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for yeah, cool beta stuff, tutorials, let's plays, and news. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.